Hello, love. Hello, love. God goodness is running after me. And I want God goodness to overtake me. Okay. I have some good news for you all. I have some good news for you all. I told you all that I was going to share some things with you all. Well, God woke me up yesterday and told me I had to come out here and share with my audience what's going on. I had to share with you all what happened the 4th of July and what happened the 3rd of July. What happened the 3rd of July, I had a premonition. And I was afraid because I didn't know what was going on. I'm going to go into details more about that. But the premonition I had, it came true the same day. Okay, so he woke me up this morning and said that the peoples were celebrating the 4th of July because they are in denial. It's not no celebration, no Independence Day when our government signed a big nasty bill that gonna hurt the most and the majority of the peoples. And we ignoring it like it's nothing. That's why demons are taking over, because we as a people don't know who we are. We as a people will let people drag you down in the mud. And what have happened to America? We've been dragged back down in the mud. And the haters and the uneducated, the ones that don't know God, and the church folks, and our congressmen and our government, all these people we pick because of who we are. When I say who we are, you're gonna pick somebody nasty if you nasty. That's the way your life is. I can't say nothing else, no different. If you're a lovely person, you're gonna be a lovely person and you're gonna draw lovely people to you. See, I hadn't always been lovely. Okay. I always said what I wanted to say. I always felt isolated. I felt no, I'm not getting into all that. But I need to explain to you why we chosen this government, why this government was chosen. Let me back up. Why this government was chosen? Because of the people. You know, in the Bible, they say one man said they wanted a king, and God gave him a king. America wanted a king, and God gave you a king. But what I wanted to say to the people, wake up. This man spit in your face to sign a big nasty bill on the 4th of July. And people celebrating like it's a good thing. I don't know whether you celebrating the big nasty bill or you just ain't going to get involved in thinking about what's going on. Well, this is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call. God told me to sign the alarm to the peoples. Now you got to send this video to many peoples as you can so it can get to the peoples it need to get to. Send it to your government, your senators. Send it to your senators. Send it to your whoever need to hear this. Your Supreme Court leaders. Send it to all the people signing that big nasty bill. Send it to your church. I'm finna say something to you all. The next video is going to have all the things that need to be said on it. The next one. I want to keep these videos short. So I want to let you know I have assignment on my life. I have a calling on my life. I have a I can see things. I can hear things. I have premonitions. So God been working with me all last week and this week about who I am. And I need to share that with you all. Who I am. This big bill went into effect the day people supposed to be celebrating freedom. Freedom from other countries. And we bound. He signed a bill the 4th of July to bound Americans. Y'all didn't get that? He wanted that big nasty bill on his desk the 4th of July. That's a day that you ain't gonna forget. That is a day. He's sending you a signal. You won't forget this celebration. Now you can go out there to the beach and do all the things you want to, but you're not gonna forget this big celebration bill that I signed in to law. And it's like they spit in your face. Those that sign that bill and send it to him, they spit in the poor American face. And you all need to stop right now and think about what happened. You need to go out there and read that big nasty bill. The followers that voted for this big nasty bill, you need to go out there and find out what you signed up for and repent, because the day is at hand. Now, this is the first part of it. I wanted to explain about the big nasty bill and that the Congress and the president that signed this bill spit in your face and what your government had done to God's peoples. And I'm going to come back with the part 2 of this video to explain what is going to take place. Now, what is going to take place and what God has said about this big nasty bill and those that signed this big nasty bill and those who went along with this big nasty bill. God has set me aside to explain this big nasty bill to you all and what it represents to you and what God gonna do about it. Now you're gonna enjoy the next part of this videos that I'm gonna do. It might be part 1, 2, and 3. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I know I gotta come back and take my time and explain to you all, not so much of who I am, because God put me out here for such a time as this, but I want to explain to you all, you better know that I am telling you the truth. You better know that God put me out here to sound the alarm to help the people that need help. Now you can disobey and be stiff-necked and hard-hearted and ignore this message, and you will be thrown in the hellfire with the one that signed this bill. Or you can be free and think of what God has for you. And follow me on the next video. Thank you.